If you are a tech fan, which you probably are if you're watching this show, you know that this weekend, I guess you don't even need to be a tech fan, but especially if you're a tech fan, this upcoming weekend is huge because it's Black Friday. And here at Digital Trends, we have an entire teams, basically the entire company is working on finding the best deals for you for what's going on for Black Friday. And I'm joined now by Oilong Maui. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Oilong. So you have been working tirelessly, I know, because I'm here at Digital Trends every day and I see your team is working overtime trying to find.
Always a frenzy.
Always, yeah, it's always a frenzy over there. So let's talk about this just from the start. You wanted to give us maybe some tips and tricks that we can walk through with Black Friday. Maybe the traditional question is, do you still have to go into the store and walk in, and be one of the people that gets, maybe trampled to get the deals?
The retailers like to get you in the door, and that's why they have things like deal doorbusters and stuff like that. And there'll be deals that you can only get in store. However,
let's just, I think your chain's hitting the mic just a little bit there. Sorry.
It's reaccessorizing.
See, this is the thing, though, about being live, and again, thank you to Oilong for taking some time to come in here because I know, like you said, you're busy. Yep, boom, nailed it. There we go.
Well, like I was saying, they do offer some deals that you can only get in store, but the real action is online. There are stuff that you can't get a promo code and you go to checkout and use that. So I would say that the best way to get all these deals is to come to our site where we went through all of the deals that you could possibly ever dream of and not dream of and pick out the ones that are really worth it.
I imagine that's quite the task to figure out which ones are actually worth it,
Thankfully, it's not just us. We reach out to our in-house experts, all of the, Caleb and Ryan and Kim and everybody who know these products. So they can be like, no, that's not a good deal, or that's a crappy model. Don't get that one. This is the one you want.
Yeah, and that's important because it is hard to see because sometimes, and in the frenzy of Cyber Monday and Black Friday, you're just like, oh my God, that's $100. I got to buy that.
Yeah.
But really, it's not even worth $100,
Exactly.
So yeah, finding those deals is important. So what time do the deals start showing up?
I think you and everybody else have noticed that Black Friday seems to start earlier and Cyber Monday seems to go later and later. So right now, there are already deals live that you can get, which we've already dropped on the site as well, from Target to Walmart to Best Buy, Amazon. But the real deals and steals will definitely start on Friday.
Okay, so starting on Friday, that's going to be the time to actually see the.
Or Thursday midnight, if you're at home,
Yeah, staying up.
Stay home.
Stay home. Stay home. So the deals will start showing up there, and again, digitaltrends.com, and I'm not kidding when we have so many different categories and sites that you can check out and different things. When it comes to electronics or. I don't know. There's a lot that's on there and to kind of go through. So. Let me ask this: as far as Black Friday and Cyber Monday, a big one, when's the best time for somebody looking for a deal? Would it be better to just buy something on Black Friday or wait till Cyber Monday or
Yeah, that's a really tricky question.
Yeah.
I have seen that Cyber Monday has just a little bit of a better deal. I can't say any specifics, but I've seen something the difference will just be $10 or $15. So if that really matters to you, you can try and wait. But with really big ticket items like the premium TVs that are really have a good deal right now, you risk them selling out because there aren't that many.
Yeah.
So it's really kind of up to you if you want the good deal or if you want to wait for maybe a better deal.
Gotcha. So you could save $10, but you may be out of luck.
Yeah,
on
exactly.
When it comes down to it. And there are some really good deals on televisions. And we've got actually, well, I guess one of the other things I wanted to ask too is as far as what companies should you look for? Should you go to a company's website or should you go to a retailer's website? And obviously this is all at Digital Trends is where we can parse you out to that. But I mean, what is the primary way that you
I will say the bigger major retailers can offer more better value overall, with free shipping or free express shipping or especially with Apple, they're known for not discounting their products directly.
Yeah.
So if you want Apple products, you're going to have to go to Best Buy or Walmart. So things like that, you definitely want to go to the retailers for.
We were talking about that earlier, that Apple is going to have some deals.
Yeah,
really
it might change this year. We'll see. We don't know until they drop it on Friday.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. So just behind the scenes for you, so since you've curated, we've got all the guides that are at the website. Again, digitaltrends.com. Go there for whatever kind of category you're looking for. We've got an article on the best ways to buy, the tips, the tricks, everything that you need to know. But for you, so when it comes to midnight on Thursday. It's like the entire team just sitting there. Everybody's on a different website, like trying to get those deals.
We're trying not to work on midnight. I will say that.
Good.
But there are some stuff that we can pre-schedule, and there's stuff like we don't know as much as like the readers don't know.
Right.
So we're kind of just in it with everybody.
Yeah. But that's why digitaltrends.com is the best place to go to find these. So let's talk about maybe just a couple of specific deals that you've seen that maybe we could highlight.
Okay, it's gonna be really nerdy, but I have this toothbrush and it's the Oral-B. I can't remember the model, but I know I gave it to you.
I know, we were talking yesterday.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I really want to talk about this toothbrush.
Yeah, it's amazing, and the reason why I got it was my dental hygienist was like, "Yo, like you need to upgrade yourself," and she was like,
That's
"You can
specific.
get
That's exactly
you can get the like baseline,
Yo.
cheapest, like just as long as it sits on a charging stand that's plugged in, it's like the most powerful that you could get." So that one,
the OralB 1000 cross-action
There you
electric
go.
toothbrush. So I didn't memorize that. I had to read
Nice.
it out there. So it's $40.
yeah,
You
it
can get
was
it now.
$65 and it's $40 right now.
Look at that lady. She is happy.
Look
about
how
her
happy
teeth.
she looks.
Look,
She's
it's
like,
right
"Look
there.
at my teeth."
Right there.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah,
so
highly recommend.
the OralB 1000 cross-action electric toothbrush. And then let's talk about this next one here, which this is something not that the toothbrush looks great, but the next one actually might be the thing that I'm going to buy.
And this is the robot
This is
vacuum, right?
Yeah, the robot vacuum.
Yeah.
Robot
these
vacuum.
are very, very popular right now. And they've been popular. And this is about $200 off.
Yeah,
So you
which
can
is
get it.
huge.
Yeah, that's over 50%. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And
So-
what's cool about these things is most of them, they let them run around your house for a little bit, and they get to like know your house, and they kind of develop their own path.
That's what I kind of like about it, just the fact that you can set it there, and then it's kind of great for being lazy too. Because it's kinda clean.
Except when it gets caught on a rug, you gotta like be careful about that. And then there's a picture of it on a rug.
And
so
there,
it's
yep,
fine.
it's getting caught on a rug.
Yeah.
So that's the iRobot Roomba 675 Wi-Fi robot vacuum.
Exactly.
Which again, you can see at digitaltrends.com. We probably even have a review of it on there, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
All right, the next one. This is another one that I feel like, now I'm just realizing I want to buy everything that's on here. But nonetheless, this next one, the televisions.
Yes.
Huge.
So this one's actually it was pretty affordable already. But so now it's just being discounted to like $300, down from $400.
And this is the Toshiba 50-inch 4K Ultra HD Smart LED TV HDR Fire TV Edition. Wow.
Yeah,
I
so
said that all with one breath.
jam-packed.
That's one breath.
So what's cool about the smart TVs is that they're already integrated with all the apps, so you don't need like a Roku or like any other streamer. Not knocking it, because I have one, so that's totally fine.
Yeah.
But if you didn't want to have like all these extra hookups, you can
Right.
get this, and it's also the Fire TV edition, so
Yeah, you got
dropping
everything.
it down like to $200, $300 for a TV with
Yeah,
all that.
it was $399, now it's $299.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I want that.
And if it's on our page, like Caleb looked at it and was like, "This is a good deal."
That's the other
So,
thing, yeah. But
yeah.
with all of our deals, like we have entire editorial sections who spend all their time curating. I really do want to emphasize that. Like, no, this is a good one. This is a good deal. So if you get the seal of approval from them on top of everything else, you're getting a good deal. And the last thing we wanted to bring up here with with some of your specials, the ones that you wanted to highlight.
That's probably like a personal one, but like who doesn't get excited about discounts at Nike? So this one actually is a pre-Black Friday special. So it's going on until the 22nd, so tomorrow.
Okay.
And if you enter promo code THANKS, you get 20% off select styles. And you can find that on the manual. They're covering all the fashion and like beauty and grooming type stuff. And it's really great. I have like a list of shoes that I'm like, maybe these.
That you've set
Yeah,
out. How
yeah.
many are you going to buy?
I'll probably limit myself to like one or
Yeah, I was
two.
gonna say, do you have to put like a cap on it?
Yeah. So these are really, really, like, I'm sure you've seen people with these everywhere. These are the Vapor Max Airs. And so these are down to like, what is it, 130?
I don't even know if I have the price on here, but it's
I might not
yeah.
have. It's like their original price are like 180, and you can get them for like 130, depending on which model and which shoe.
That's a huge, that's a
Huge.
huge deal.
Yeah.
So you can check out all of those, and that was the other one, the Air Max 90, Air Max 97 too. So you can check out all of those at Digital Trends. And again, what's the best? Just go to digitaltrends.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, and take a look.
And then also you want to stop by the manual too if you're looking for anything fashion-wise, because they're covering all of that. Sportswear, style, shoes.
The manual,
beauty, grooming.
And the manual.com is a brother set of digital trends. Yeah, so that's a whole other category. Like basically whatever you're thinking about buying between digital trends and the manual.com, we've got it covered. Yeah, it's all on there. And I do want to say this too. So Black Friday, of course, huge deals, but we did talk about Cyber Monday. And on Monday here for Digital Trends Live, we're doing a special 3-hour show where we're going to have editors from each department come in and talk about the products that they're seeing for that. And for Monday's show, this is what you really need to mark down. And you need to remember this. Just hop in here at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern for the 3-hour show, because throughout that show, we're going to be giving away a Samsung 65-inch flat UHD 8 series smart TV. That is a $1,300 television that we're going to be giving away on Cyber Monday here as part of Digital Trends Live. So stay tuned for that. Be here, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. Hop right in here for that. Well, Oilang, thank you so much for hopping in here and appreciate it, all the hard work that you're doing. So you can check that out, Digital Trends Black Friday specials.